Today we're looking at a Ronde de Bordeaux fig. It is a French variety known for ripening early and is very popular, especially in short season climates where folks are almost guaranteed to taste their main crop. For us in Tucson, Arizona, it started ripening in early to mid-July. It is a relatively small variety that starts out green and gets to be a dark purple, almost black in color. The size does not change very much from the unripe state. As you can see here, the ripe one versus a green neighbor. It seems to be fairly comparable in size. And here are the leaves. You can see they have long fingers. Here are the two figs that I've picked today. They're both 9 grams. The weight will vary with different regions and climates. In Arizona, we tend to be dry, so the fruit is going to be a bit smaller. You can see it a little closer here. The skin is fairly wrinkled and very soft, so I'm guessing it's going to be ripe. And at the bottom, you can see that it has a very small open eye. All right, let's get it cut and see how it tastes. Here are the figs cut open. You can see that they have a dark reddish flesh. Hold one a little closer to the camera. You can see it's fairly thick. All right, let's give it a try and see how it tastes. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It tastes a little bit like a berry flavor. Reminds me a lot of a Ronde de Bordeaux. So maybe a long lost cousin. I'm gonna try one more just to see. Similar, very pleasant tasting, nice sweetness and berry flavoring. Taste is always difficult to describe and a bit subjective, but I really like this variety. It has now been a few weeks since that initial recording, and I wanted to come back with another update on the taste. I didn't feel like I described it very well the first time around. So while it is a sweet berry, it's also a bit of an intense flavor. For example, I couldn't have a plate full of these figs. I think it would be a bit overpowering. Another thing I want to mention is that the taste has an element that's a little difficult to describe directly, so I'll use a bit of an analogy here. If you grill some meat, say a steak, over a gas grill, it's going to have a certain flavor. But then if you grill the same cut of meat on a charcoal grill, it's going to have a slightly different flavor, maybe a smokiness to it. And this is how I feel about the Ronde de Bordeaux fig. I think there's an element of smokiness to its flavor, and it's fairly unique in that sense, or at least from the ones that I've tasted. I hope this gives you a more complete picture of what this fig tastes like.